Hello folks, and welcome back to SnowRunner. So I'm driving down this road, and it's a road I've been down a bunch of times, and I've been all around here. And I got here and I was thinking, have I been up that road to the right? And I have not. So I looked at the map, and I was just looking at dark areas, see if there's anything I missed. And looked up here, and lo and behold, look what I found. That appears to be a scout trailer, field trailer. So let's go check it out. Got Bob up. Right turn, Bob. So it was hidden in this little dark area. I'd been on the mountain all around the dark area, but I had not been into the dark area, and lo and behold, we have a trailer. Now this trailer never showed up, and I'll show you. It never showed up down here as a darkened trailer when I hadn't discovered yet, because this area was still dark. So if you have a dark area with a trailer in it or a truck in it, it's not going to show up on your list of things to find. So we have another fuel trailer. And I can actually use that fuel trailer because I'm about out of gas. Let's go. There we go. So we fill up our roof racks and fill up our truck. And I'm also going to have to fill up the easy. I want to flip it. See, I'm trying to go too fast. I need to slow down with the trailer. It's got a lot of fuel in it. But our Western Star that is going back to Drummond Island will be coming out of here. And it is going to need some fuel. So we just park right here in the way. It's kind of a dumb thing to do. So park right here. Alright, so that is a trailer that I had missed because, as I said, it was in a darkened area. So I got to thinking, is there anything else that I might have missed? So I didn't do a real thorough search, but I started looking in these little dark areas, seeing if I could find anything, and started going all the way around the map and realized there's a lot of dark area up here. So I am eventually going to try to get up there. I don't think you can, with the vehicles I have, get up to like these peaks, because there's nothing to winch to once you get up so high, but I would like to try it at some point. But anyway, I'm looking around, trying to see if I have missed anything, and I'm going all the way around the map and looking at all these little areas. And I'm searching. There's a big dark area over here, so I'm looking at that really close, seeing if I could find anything. And I keep going, and look what I find over here. There's another trailer that I totally missed, and it does not show up on my trailer list here because it's still in the dark area. So that trailer is actually located. This is the gateway to Smithsville Dam. So you go to the right, go down this way, and I have been this way probably 7 or 8 times, if not more, and never went down this road and never discovered that trailer. So that's going to add a little bit more money to my bank when I actually go over and start selling all these trailers. Get out of that. And I do have 2 other missions set up. So after the end of those 2 missions, What I'm going to do is, well, let me see something here. Okay, yeah, I'm far enough out of the way. I'm going to take the drilling equipment that I got here, and I'm going to take it back over and get it back into Drummond, or get it into Drummond Island, because it needs to go to the port. And then I have this mission over here, which is the cargo container. I'm going to load it up, bring it over here, and deliver it over here. Then I'm going to make a beeline back down this way, and I'm going to get those flaming barrels and drop them off over here. And then what I'm probably going to do is collect the rest of the trailers. I have 2 trailers here. I have the 2 scout fuel tankers. And depending upon time, which I don't think I'm going to have enough time, but if I can get everything back here, then at the end of the video, we're selling trailers, because we're going to be done with this map. If I don't get it all done in this episode, then I would definitely do it first thing in the next episode. So which Western Star am I hooked to? So this one is the drilling equipment. So I've already loaded it up, and all I did was load it up and pull it out, and you'll notice that it is the black Western Star, because I did bring the white Western Star, the white colored Western Star, over from Drummond Island. And I actually picked up this trailer here, or actually I brought the trailer with me, and I was going to make the run with that truck, and I thought, no, I still have the flaming barrels that I've got to do. So what am I going to do? I need to take one of the trucks back to get a flatbed on it. And I was not happy with the tire selection for the white one. Because if you remember, I told you how I had the same size and type of tire, but one, you've got 3 choices, the 1, 2, or 3. Well, I have been running the 2s, and I decided that I'm going to do the 3s on the white one to see how it worked out. I don't like those tires. They're not as good as, they're a more expensive tire, but they are not as good as the tires that are less expensive. In my humble opinion, you may disagree, and that's perfectly fine, but I don't like those tires. And the white one also needed a couple of upgrades, which this one does too. But since I wanted to do tires, I took the white one back, made some modifications to it, and brought it back, and it's hooked up to the other trailer. Easy now. Started swinging out a little too much for me. Alright, and I still have plenty of fuel, so I am not going to get any right now, because I will have to go by the gas station. From this entrance, the gas station is not very far away. It is from the Smithville Dam that the gas station is a little bit of a drive. So anyway, made a few changes. And we'll see what I concocted for the other Western Star to help me out with 2 missions here in just a moment. 2 entirely different missions. They need 2 entirely different trucks. But I think I found a way to do both missions with 1 truck. And avoid this tree limb at all costs. And that one. Because they will damage you and they'll stop you dead in your tracks. So we should be close. And I'll actually deliver this to the dock in the next episode. Because I kind of want to see if I can get the other 2 missions done and get all the trailers back in the trailer store. Which I don't know, it's going to be tight. And what I might do is let this video run over a little bit, and then the actual going to pick up the trailers and dropping them off, I'll do that in 4 times speed. Still keep this under an hour. My snuff is spitting me to death today. Yes, I dip snuff. Yes, I know what can happen. No, I don't need pictures. I've been doing it for 42 years. And I think I'm a little too old now and a little set in my ways to change what I do. Alright, so let's go back to this one. Now this one. When I brought the white colored Western Star over here, and I switched them out because it was hooked to the black one. When I unhooked the trailer had a big old bounce. And I mean, it must have bounced 5 foot up in the air when I unhooked it. And promptly flipped over on its side. So, I'm going to leave that there. Now, this is how what I've concocted in order to do this mission, because I have to get one of those big containers. I did not know if it fit on a flatbed. So, and if I put it on a flatbed, then I have no way of hauling these trailers at the trailer store to sell them. So I wanted to keep the low saddle, but I hooked a crane to it so I can pick up the flaming fuel barrels. So I told you in the last episode I had a little bit of problems loading up here. This time I had no problem whatsoever. I just pulled in, got the front end of my truck inside of that because there are sticks and logs and you name it here. And I was able to load up and then gingerly back out of here. Up. Turn the wrong way. Let's go forward. Okay, I've hit something. There we go. Reverse. There we go, and then cut her the other way. Should take it right up on the road. Right where I want it to be. And that's much easier than using a crane and trying to retrieve the other one. This is actually a very heavy container. Gotta watch this area here. If you do it at any kind of speed, you are going to damage the truck. Yeah, I'm getting better and better at the whole manual gears thing. And it was here all along, I just didn't know how to use it. But I'm finding myself putting it in the high over there a lot more and doing it a lot smoother. Still stalling out a little bit. Actually thought I could make it all the way. Oh, crap. The heck was that? And over goes my trailer. On a dang stick. Sometimes the game just hates me. Don't try to flip over now. It knew that I really wanted to sell all those trailers off. That's just probably going to flip back over, but get off. Alright, so I'm just going to drag it. Back up here on the road. Yeah, it doesn't want me to drag it. So we'll do it this way. You will come with me. I promise you. And if you don't, I'll go get the P12. You do not want to make the P12 mad. Alright, see if we can't winch this thing back over. Yeah, you almost fooled me. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull it, hook it up and get it a little bit more level. Because now I'm going to have to use the crane. The game did that on purpose. Because I didn't use the crane when I should have. Need to slow down a little bit. Do this the right way. Oh, excuse me. All right. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. Something got me all choked up. So let's see if we can attach a winch to this thing. No. Alright, which means that I'm going to have to... Nope, turn it that way. Come up here. Get somewhat level. I think that's level enough. And go into crane mode. Drop my legs. Hopefully that will keep me steady enough. And I know I can't pick it up from here. But what I can do is drag it over closer. And then set you back up. Up, up, up. So let's pull it back in a little bit. And then raise it up. Get you closer to the road. Spin you around a little more. And then drop you down. And get out of here, restore my crane. Now I should be able to hook back up to the trailer. It will give the trailer stability. And I should be able to pick that up and put it back on the trailer. And hopefully hopefully it won't be too heavy and it won't phase right through the trailer. So let's go back into crane mode. Lifting legs down. And attach it. I don't know if that's going to be enough space, but I will give it a try. Space to pick it up without it hitting the actual crane part. And it was not. So I need to extend out. And I need to lower it down a little bit. And then raise up a little more and see if I can rotate it. Yeah, it's rotating. Okay, go a little bit to the left. There it goes. That bottom, as you're looking at it, the bottom right hand corner hit the side of the inside of the trailer, so it straightened it out a little bit. And then should be able to let it down, detach it. Not the right menu. And pack cargo, restore crane, and we are back in business again. And it only took, what, maybe 5 minutes to do? And I am probably... I'm heading the wrong way. Well... maybe that's what it was trying to tell me. You're going the wrong way, dummy. let's see if I can gingerly, I'm going to put it down here in reverse. That way I can use the brakes when I need them. Or am I supposed to go that way? Let's see, I'm supposed to go to the right. So I need to go down that road. Nice and easy. So pull you out here straight. Alright, am I heading the right way now? Yes, I am. This happens on a big job. I was thinking I was somewhere else on the map, and I needed to make a right-hand turn and then a left-hand turn. So what I was thinking is I was over here thinking I needed to make a right-hand turn and come down this way. Yep, there's my fuel trailer. I'm cooking with grease now. Let's go ahead and refuel. Cross there carefully because I do not want to dump this load again. And it did not phase through. So that's a good thing. I don't know if maybe it was because I was already in this truck and the trailer was attached. Okay, and we are delivering this. We need to go down through here and we're delivering it to the warehouse. So, next fuel tanker, make a right. No, that is not right. Well, crap, because I was supposed to deliver that up here. I am just not having a good day. I was right all along. Let me get my fallen antenna. Yep, it goes up there. I know what it is. I really want to see how much I can get out of those trailers. So I'm trying to hurry. And when you hurry, you make mistakes. Get over here. So, executive decision. I am not going to sell all the trailers today. I will do that in the next episode. Be the first thing I do. Now I can concentrate on the task at hand. And that's okay. I should have been concentrating more anyway. Keep it on the road. Go ahead up in high gear. I find that on this road, I do a lot less damage if I can get it up in high gear and just run it there. It still gives me some speed, still gives me some power, but I'm less likely to damage. I still do have damage, but not, man, I can't keep it on the road, but not as much as if I'm running it in automatic, because it's just too much speed for this road. Now, other trucks might be able to do it, but the Western Star really needs this speed on this road. And so I don't screw up again, we're going to drive all the way down this road, and we're going to make a left here. And it's starting to get dark, so let's just fast forward it a little bit. A little bit of speed up. Go up into high gear. We're back again. I have plenty of fuel to make this now. So I don't know if I finished my thoughts in the last episode. I haven't checked. But I was talking about downloading videos and putting them on YouTube and doing the Twitch streams, and I like doing that. I'm actually having a little fun at it, but it's kind of aggravating because the software that came with the computer for this type of thing is very simple to use. The problem with it is I can actually shoot an hour video on Twitch, download it, edit it. Uh-oh. Come on. Edit the video and upload it to YouTube in less time than it takes to export it after I have done the editing to a file that I can load onto YouTube. Well, that's not good. So that's where I have Why won't you go? It's got to be stuck on a tree. Or a small rock. Or the winch. Thought I picked something ahead of me. But yeah, it takes, once I've edited the video, it asks me if I want to export it so that I can, you know, I've got to do that in order to have, you know, the title screens and all of that. And it takes almost 2 hours to export it. So over the weekend, I'm going to look into different types of editing software. There's one a lot of people are using. It's OBS or OSB. It's not OSB. That's, we're talking about construction. I think it's OBS. And I'm going to look into that to see if my computer has the processing power to use that and see if it's any better. I'm sure it's better, but it wouldn't do me any good if my computer can't handle it. Have a cheap laptop. Walmart special. But it's what I could afford when I needed one. But that's why I kind of fall behind in my editing, and there's a big difference, a gap between what it looks like on, or when they're posted on Twitch and when they're posted on YouTube. Move over, tree. I don't want to hit the rocks. Okay, so show task, accept it, track it, get out, cargo management, and unload. I thought I accepted it once, but oh, maybe you can only accept so many at a time. I have to look into that. See if there's a limit on the amount of ones you can accept. Big rock in my way. Uh-oh, jackknife. Let's undo this. Okay, so we still need to do the flaming barrels. Hopefully I can get that in. If it wasn't a timed event, I would go ahead and hook up that scout fuel carrier and drag it along with me. But timed event, so I do want to try to get it in under the time limit. Get the most points I can get. You may hear the dog in the background. It is not my dog, it is my wife's dog. She's a dog person, I'm a cat person. Alright. So in order to get that, we need to come over to... No, that's not what I wanted. Go right there. Come on, controller. So, still saving up for the steering wheel. Hopefully in the next month or so, I will be able to get me one. And I want to try this game with the steering wheel. Had a steering wheel years ago when I was playing when Forza 3 was the newest game. They're at Forza 7 now. But I really enjoyed using the racing wheel. Am I passing the fuel trailer? I must have deselected it. So no, I am not passing my fuel trailer. So let's jump in the Chevy and refuel. And of course it's going to take it all out of that. Go up, Western Star, Scout fuel trailer. And then I will fill up the Chevy later. So anyway, I had a wheel and really enjoyed it. It didn't work as well as I hoped it would, because within about 2 weeks, the pedals broke. And it just didn't seem to work right after that. Which taught me a lesson. Make sure you get extended warranties. Especially on things made of plastic. And I need to go here. Tight turn, but I think we can make it. And I know how to back up. Oh. I do want a jackknife. Oh, slow her down. That's why I hate automatic. when you hit the left trigger to stop, it's kind of like a delay. Sort of like it's asking you, you sure you want to stop? We can keep going. Whereas if you're in manual and you hit the left trigger, it stops you. Brakes are engaged. Yeah, I was just thinking, I could have done these both at the same time. I could have loaded the container on the back of the trailer and then came over here and loaded up the flaming cargo and delivered flaming oil barrels, which they're not flaming, by the way. I don't know why they call it that. But I could have loaded that up and then made the timed run and then delivered the cargo. But that might have slowed me down. So on the way back over here from the Smithfield Dam, and I've showed you in other videos where you right before you turn up the road to come here, you can see what looks like some kind of white animal, and I saw it again today, but instead of bright white, it was more of a gray. It's kind of, or not gray, but a brown. So I don't know if they've went in and changed the color of that, or it's a progression thing, or what. But it was pretty fun to see that. So now I don't know if I can pick this up and then load it. That's not what I wanted. Or if I actually have to get another one and pick it up. Because that's part of it. Once you accept it, then it drops the cargo down. So, I don't know. But I'm going to get the trailer in position. So that all I have to do, in case it gives me another one, all I have to do is back up. So show contest. So I have 10 minutes. And that's a big difference between under 10 minutes and over 10 minutes. What I want to do first, though, let's go ahead and deploy this crane. And get it to where I want it. And then show contest and accept it. What happened? It took it away. Okay. So flaming barrels, we'll cancel the contest. And we will try it one more time. Show contest. Where the heck are my barrels? My barrels are not here. Not under the truck. And the timer is moving. but I have no barrels. Let's pull up a little more. Well, poop. Restart is in progress. Unable to restart. Please check respawn areas to make sure nothing is blocking them, and then attempt to restart again. Okay, so maybe that's the problem, is the trailer. So let's reposition the trailer. Actually, let's just go forward. Let me go back around again. I'll reposition the trailer so it's not sitting as close. Maybe. I'm gonna roll this thing over. Yeah, maybe I have to come back here with a flatbed. I do have the third Western Star sitting over at Smithville Dam that has a flatbed on it. And that might be what I have to do. So as long as my crane can reach it, I'm okay. So let's see if this makes a difference. Nope, I don't think it does. Respawn is not possible. Respawn area is blocked. Okay, so let's try coming in the other way. And I may have to just restart it. Go back to the main menu. Which I didn't want to do it this way because that'll mean I have to drive all the way around the circle. Here it is. Landing legs. Pick it up. Close. see the cargo very well. Okay, and pack cargo. So it's packed. Restore crane. Get out of that, and we're out of here. So I need to go that way. Up in high gear as quickly as I can without flipping over. Okay, my driving skills just aren't what they should be today. So I have lost about 1:45 seconds loading this up. And I gotta be careful, I'm gonna lose more time because I'm gonna damage the truck. Need to play it smart. I don't want to end up like that again. Nice and easy through here. Too easy. Yeah, I'm thinking now I should have just brought the other Western Star with the flatbed on it. But we'll see. So I should come up here and make a left. And I should have put down markers just to make sure I didn't screw it up. But I'm pretty confident with this section of the map. Where I have to deliver it is right past the trailer store. So I have been there a couple of times. Fuel is okay. And I'm about, I can't remember now, was it 10 minutes or 8 minutes? Yeah, I was kind of hoping to go at automatic, get a little more speed, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. So if it was 8 minutes, I don't think I'm going to make it. If it was 10 minutes, make it no problem. Oh no, come on. Stupid ass logs. And all I gotta do is back up a little bit and it lets me go. And that could have been a difference right there in making it or not. We'll see. Eight minutes, 3 seconds. So, I don't remember. Was it 8 minutes? I have to go back and look. But if it was make it in 8 minutes, then, yeah, that one little limb cost me. It might have been 9 minutes. I'm not sure. I have to go back and look at it again. But anyway, that now makes us complete with all the tasks and all of the contracts dealing with Island Lake. So off camera, I'm going to gather up all of these trailers and yeah, it looks like it was floating there. But gather up all these trailers and get them back here, and we're going to sell them all off, except for I got to looking at a previous episode, and one of the service trailers we did bring with us. So I'm not going to include the price of that in there, and we'll see how much money we can get out of this. So whether you like the episode or not, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything I can do to do a little bit better. But if you did like it, leave a like. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.